Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ria, also known as Eyecandy by Ria. This video is going to be some products which were my favorites and go-tos and the best products that I discovered that may not have been released this year, but I realized the value of it this year and I used the living hell out of it, as well as some products which were just terrible and disappointed me a lot and I do not recommend you buying at all. Some products may come as a surprise to you, some products you kind of know off the bat because I always constantly use them, but we're going to go through the full spectrum of my favorites first and then the full spectrum of my hate-its. If you really do like this video and do like my content, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe down below, as well as turn on your post notifications on, as it really helps my channel and helps you guys get notified of when I upload. I'm definitely planning to really stick to consistently posting on YouTube. I know I say this every single video, but this is one of my New Year's resolutions. Don't forget to grab something to eat or drink, sit down, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. The only primer that I enjoyed this year was the Smashbox Photo Finish Foundation Primer. It is oil free and this stuff is amazing. So this instantly, like you can see, blurs any lines, blurs out your pores, and it is my secret to super long lasting makeup, and I kid you not, this stuff is amazing. And sometimes when I feel a little cheeky and I feel like putting on moisturizer, I just use this and this stuff does the job. This is my second tube of this year. That's how much I use it. Keep in mind I do film tutorials and 2 or 3 tutorials a day, so I do keep on using this multiple times a day, but I feel like with this product it's a really good bang for your buck because this will last you an entire year, this one bottle in itself. I kid you not. So yeah, that is the first and only favorites for primers this year. So for foundations, I thought I'd give 1 award and 2 honorable mentions because I liked all 3, but one really stood out to me and I feel really changed the way I looked at foundations, and this happened towards the end of the year, and that is the Hourglass Vanish Seamless Finish Foundation. It's a long name, so I wrote it down on this piece of paper, but this, I'm in the shade Warm Beige. This foundation really changed the makeup game for me because this foundation went on so seamlessly, just as it says. Once you buffed it out, it just blended into your skin and it looked like your skin, yet it was so full coverage. It didn't even feel like I was wearing anything on my face. It was so lightweight, but so beyond perfect, and it matched my skin tone to the T. I think it was twice that I forgot to set it and it lasted more than 16 hours because I went to work and I came back and I filmed like an eye look and everything. And usually I have to touch up my foundation or start the whole process again. But with that, I literally felt like I just did my makeup. It was so fresh looking, and I don't think any other foundation on the market could do that, and I try a lot of foundations. It is $65 in Australia. It is a lot of money. If you are scared of trying and investing in such an expensive piece of makeup, especially foundation, I see that it's such an investment because it is going on your face. It is a base, and if your base isn't right, your makeup will just not turn out well because it is the foundation of your entire makeup routine. So I suggest going to Sephora or Mecca Maxima and just getting a little sample because they have to sample it for you, and yeah, see if it fits, and if it does, you will see why I love it so much. The other 2 honorable mentions has to go to the Kokie Cosmetics Skin Perfect HD Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation. Again, it's beautiful. It's like a mid-coverage, natural finish, and it is quite light on the skin. However, it can be streaky if you do apply it with a brush, but with a beauty blender, this made me move on from my Milani 2-in-1 Conceal and Perfect. The only reason that I had to change to this was because the Milani one was my 2016 foundation. Like, I used it every day in 2016. I loved it to death. I think I was on my 3rd bottle this year, but for some reason, I don't know whether it was the formula that got changed or it was just my skin that decided to like retire and change the way it reacts to it. But I started breaking out massively, especially when I went to New York for Gen Beauty this year. I started to break out like crazy from it. Never experienced such a bad skin reaction from a foundation ever. It freaked me out and I had to stop using it. But I don't think it's the formula. I think it was just my skin that just, I don't know, changed. But this really saved me because I got this at Gen Beauty and this is just as good. Pretty much the same formula, same finish. So this and the Milani 2-in-1 Concealer in Perfect in Warm Beige as well. 2 other honorable mentions for foundations. So for concealer, I have only one favorite and it is the NARS Radiant Cream Concealer in Ginger. Now Ginger is a bit, like literally the slightest bit darker for my skin tone. So you have to mix this in with either NYX HD in 4 or I have to mix it with NARS Radiant Cream Concealer in Custard. I do, however, wish there was a shade in between Custard and Ginger. I think with their new shades coming out that they might have an in-between shade. I will go check, but this is like completely over. I need to get a new bottle. It is so worth the investment. You need the tiniest bit and it is the fullest coverage. I have the darkest circles known to mankind and these just cover it up without like a corrector or anything. This just works and I cannot rave about this enough. So for the powders for my face, I'm just going to show you this because you guys really need to see this. I have 3. I have 2 empty, like half empty, and then 1 brand new one. This is by Savvy, by Designer Brands. It's an off-brand. I just wanted something affordable to set underneath my eyes. This powder has been so loved, I cannot not mention it. But this has a major drawback as well. This has the worst white cast and flashback if you are taking flash photography. However, if you are going to wear this on a day-to-day basis without flash photography, this is the most beautiful powder. It is a bit powdery, but once it is set, I'm wearing it underneath my eyes today. It covers, it adds a little bit more coverage, it brightens underneath the eye. I use the shade Classic Ivory. I know, I use the shade Classic Ivory. It's like a translucent consistency, but it does have a little bit of color. And for my face, I use medium beige. So use medium beige and Classic Ivory underneath my eyes and on my face. I'm not really a fan of it as a face powder. Like if I do not want to go bright underneath the eyes and just set it, I definitely use medium beiges underneath the eyes. But these powders I highly recommend except for flash photography. However, the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder I'm in the shade W5 Sand Beige. This is my perfect skin tone. However, it is quite bulky. I wish they just came out with a pan or maybe just got rid of this part. But this shade, it is so finely milled. It is so pigmented. It has quite good coverage, and for someone with oily skin, this stuff is heavenly. Look, on a daily basis, I never wear foundation. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm a lazy person, and when it comes to doing my makeup every day, put in concealer, set it with a little bit of Savvy, put this a little bit on top of the rest of my face. So, highlight, leave the house. That's pretty much it. What about to uni and work every single day? Like, this combo is my life. However, if I am gonna bake for any video or I just feel spontaneous and I want to use something different, the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder, this stuff, game changing. It does have a very strong scent, but the scent does go away eventually. Beautiful, finely milled, affordable. This is definitely one of my favorites of my loose powders. This is pretty much what I reach for when I think of loose powders and baking. So I highly, highly recommend it if you're a fan of the bake and cake. So with my brows, I love two products that benefit precisely my brow pencil in number 4. This is amazing. I'm not sure that's the product itself, but I'm pretty sure it's just because of the packaging. This and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz literally go hand in hand. Personally, for the price point, I'm definitely going to repurchase the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz or this if this is on a sale. For me, I find this a bit too overpriced compared to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. But if you really do want, there's something about this that doesn't feel waxy. It just feels dry, but it's so good. It's if you just want to build up the hairs in your brows and you... But today on my brows itself, I have been obsessed. I don't think anyone talks about this. This is the Mellow Brow Pomade in Chocolate. I'm just gonna let this do the talking. I have used this. I think I'm literally close to the bottom. It is drying up and I am so sad. This brow pomade is not waxy. It is beautiful and lasts throughout the day. It has a way of making your brows look strong and defined, but not like tattooish and fake. It's very that in between. I put this on at like 8 o'clock in the morning. It's now like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Still looks bomb. I have reached for this more than anything, and this is so underrated. This is amazing. I just use this with my Morphe M158 angled and spoolie. For the highlighter, I think you can just Everglow by Nikki Tutorials and Ofra. Revolutionary, blinding, unique, and life-changing. This has changed the makeup game for me. I never knew there could be a highlighter so smooth and just blends into your skin. You can make it look so natural or super hardcore and intense within just another dip. You're good. This is amazing. And as you can see, I've only had this for a couple of months and I've already hit pan. And I'm literally planning to restock on like 2 more. I'm going to put an order in like right after filming this. And for the bronzer, it is something I never really thought of, but I did see it a long time ago, and I used to see Andrea, I'll leave her down below, but I used to watch her videos when I was small and growing up, watching YouTube, and she used to always use the Bahama Mama bronzer, and I used to be like, how can this bronzer bronze up my face? Like, I thought my skin was way too dark for it, but this is the most perfect bronzer slash contour. I can use this with a fluffy brush, bronze up my skin, and it looks nice. Or I can use a really defined brush and just contour my cheekbones and make it look snatched. Definitely think it is worth the price that you're paying for it, especially for this one shade only. This is the only liner that I wish everyone would talk about and feature in their videos. It is the Rimmel London Glam Eyes Eyeliner. This liner is so precise, so thin. I absolutely love this, and every time I try a new eyeliner, I just put it to the side and go back and reach for this. I've been using this for years, ever since it first came out, and I just can't stop using it. This is amazing, and unless I find a good affordable liner, because I feel like eyeliners do tend to dry out, this does not dry out and you can use this for a long time. For mascara, this is Maybelline, another Maybelline mascara, yes. It is the Lash Sensational Hydrofuge Fuge Waterproof Mascara. This stuff, I hate waterproof mascaras. I really do, and I hate this because it is so hard to get rid of. But if I want my lashes to look bomb for a long time, I reach for this. I feel like all Maybelline mascaras get better the more drier it gets, because at first when I used this, I hated this. I thought it was a waste of money. But if you have waterproof makeup remover, and my favorite is the Clinique eye makeup remover, I'll insert a picture right here. I use this so much. This just gets it off like a breeze, and I really do love this. I feel like the waterproof and normal version is the same, and lashes are something I like to say are a blessing and a curse at the same time. You get blessed with these beautiful voluminous lashes, but you're cursed because you can never stop wearing them. Like, you can never see yourself in the same way. Like, every time I take off my lashes, I feel like I look like I feel like something's missing from me. Like my soul is missing. A part of me is gone. Now, if I tell you how many pairs of Cocoa lashes I invested in this year, you're gonna fall off your chair. Cocoa lashes, especially in Queen Bees and 201, they are so affordable. Once they're on, they feel like nothing is on your eyes. These are perfect for if you want to show your eyeshadow, but through your makeup, and gonna make your makeup the focal point. With any makeup look, this looks perfect. And 201s are more like this, but very, very natural. You can definitely wear it on a daily basis. I also want to shout out the Ardell Foam Mink lashes. Literally look like lash extensions. I love all of them, all the styles. I think there are only 3 out. Love all of them. So many compliments when I wear them. I highly suggest them, and they are an honorable mention after the Cocoa lashes. So for the eyes, we're gonna be diving into some palettes that I absolutely love this year and really think won me over in 2017. ABH, Modern Renaissance, we've all seen it. Shades, warm tones are like food for my soul. They melt my heart. They just calm me. Warm tones are my life, and that's about it. That's all I'm gonna say. The Juvia's Place Masquerade Mini palette. This has the perfect combination of bold shadows to neutral shadows. If I were to carry one palette with me all over the world, it would be this one. These are so pigmented, so beautiful, and if you're looking to invest in one of the Juvia's Place shadows, this would be the one. The Huda Beauty Rose Gold palette. When going to VidCon this year, I did end up only taking this palette and using this palette and end up creating amazing smoky eye, neutral and bold looks with this. So I definitely recommend this palette, and definitely was a big hit this year. Still a Glitter and Glow Magnificent Metals shadow. I'm just gonna show this to you and swatch it for you and just let you. It is amazing, and an alternative would be the Colourpop Super Shock shadows or Supernova Shock shadows, something like that, but they are not, I can't find, I think I got a Dragonfly. It is more like a metallic kind of eyeshadow, but it is not glittery like this one. This has changed glitters in general, and I know it came later in the year, but this is amazing, beautiful, highly recommend, worth every penny. I love this. I'm just going to mention a few brands that definitely stood out for me in terms of liquid lipsticks, in terms of their formula. I've just been a liquid lipstick gal this year. I don't know why. I am such a low maintenance person. Like, I will literally not want to retouch my lips throughout the day, especially when going to uni. Like, come on, I do not have time for that. I stress enough. My life is like crashing when it comes to uni. Like, the stress is real. I do not need to stress about whether my lipstick is on or not. You know, I just want to wear it, go throughout my day, do not need to invest time into it. The real tea is I do not love lipsticks as much, and if I do, they have a really nice color, or they're really unique. The liquid lipsticks I have loved, and I am going to continue to love throughout 2018. I'm 100% sure about that. These I do not hear anyone talking about, and Mellow Cosmetics, this is the longest lasting liquid lipstick. Moisturizing, doesn't crackle or dry, and fades so beautifully. This really is incomparable. I've also been loving Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipsticks. Also, the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte. Can you just see how ratchet this is? Like, that's how much I've been using it, and this is my 3rd bottle. Oh, and hello, Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick. Even when you're eating something, it fades so beautifully, especially when you're having something oily. Now you guys know I hate being negative and talking crap about products, but I just want to mention a couple of products that didn't really float my boat. First of all is this vile sunscreen. I know it's just sunscreen, right? I'll just try and get closer. It's by Sunsense and Sensitive Invisible My Ass, okay? invisible my ass. You know why? Because it leaves a freaking purple cast on your face. And I even put this on my legs and arms, and it just left a purple tinge and cast and made my legs look so ashy. Not to mention, when applying this, my face got even more sunburnt than it would normally. I would have rather not put anything on than this. And my face just looked ashy and oily and my skin broke out. This is just vile and no thank you. Just no thanks. Disgusting. I'm over it. It's cancelled. Get out of my life. That's how much I hate it. The next product I didn't really hate, but it just wasn't my skin color, and I was so excited for this because one of my friends who I met at Gen Beauty, she recommended the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. Now when I mix this into foundation, it has the most beautiful dewy finish. However, I do have a tough time because I do have super duper oily skin, and it takes very interesting formula for me to mix this with for it to look good. I feel like this is just the wrong shade though. I feel like if I got Moonlight, this would have been so beautiful. This was disappointing. More so disappointing than I hate it. I love this, but it's just not the right shade. And finally, and last but not least, just subculture. This happened right here. I didn't even drop it. I just like placed it a bit harsh than I would with the Renaissance palette, but nothing happened with that. So I feel like if they reformulated it and re-released it, I think I would definitely repurchase it again. As this concludes the best and worst products of 2017. I hope you guys liked it. I'm sorry there weren't that many worst products because I do tend to do a lot of research before actually investing in a product. Since I am quite a small YouTuber, I couldn't tell you guys enough how much I love these products and how much not to invest in some of the products that I didn't really like. I hope you guys liked this video. I can't wait for 2018. I have a feeling it's going to be one of the best years. We are going to kill it in 2018, and I'm so beyond excited for 2018. You guys have no idea. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel to join this family. I love you guys with all my heart, and I'll catch you, my beautiful best friends, in another video. Bye!